Hi you guys, it's Wendy. I thought I would share a thrift store haul that I got recently. I spent $10, I think it was $10.45, and I like to go to a local place here called the Christian Thrift Store, and pretty regularly they have a 50% off day or multiple days like that, but it seems like most of the time that I go it's usually 50% off. So I got a lot of books, and mainly, of course, because I've got projects going, whether it's junk journals or flowish journals. I'm participating in a couple of swaps that are kind of autumn, Halloween type themes, and so because I don't buy scrapbook store kind of items, I basically look for things while I'm there. And they have this really awesome section where the books are 10 cents. So of course that gets me in trouble a little bit. So I thought I would share. I got a couple of, I suppose, higher priced items aside from the 10-cent section. This bag was $2.99, and so basically that works out to what, $1.50, and it's these two brand new treat bags, and then kind of a partially opened version, and then also an unopened version of these guys. And so you can see that the original tag is on there. These were $2. So yeah, I mean, I think that it was a good deal, and I think that will work out pretty well for my trades that I'm doing. And so pretty much the majority of everything else was in the 10-cent area. And so I got this, the Golden Book of Nature Crafts. And if you see kind of just a quick flip through, you basically see that I could get some kind of autumn items. I tend to pick up a lot of these kind of educational books. I was really into these when I was a kid, and so I'm kind of nostalgic about it. And I love all of the vintage images. You know, here we've got leaves and all these kids, you know, making really cool projects and doing really cool things outside. So I picked up that. I also got the Crafts for Kids, a month-by-month idea book. And again, kind of nostalgia reasons, and that I used to do a lot of these sorts of things, whether in school or out of school, and so those are kind of fun. Here I got a coloring and activity book that is kind of Halloween themed. Same thing with this. I'm actually going to send quite a few of these images to a friend's daughter. She recently requested a bunch of mail. She wanted to get mail, and so I thought I would put together some coloring book pages. This was pinwheel designs, and so those are always kind of fun. I don't actually color, but I just like the images. This was another of the 10-cent books, well-seasoned holiday art. And you can see it's things to make with these little masks. I think they're adorable. Yeah, so just kind of fun images for 10 cents. Why not? Here's your art idea book. This one has adorable pictures in it. Check this out. There's another one. Yeah, so I thought those would be fun to work with. I also found this, I don't know if I can kind of back up a little bit. This was 69 cents, and so like 30 cents. And I think originally it must have come from a Michael's or Joann's, and it's still got a few items in it. But I thought this would be fun to distress. It's like a little portfolio that holds things. And then it's got the little closure on the front. I thought that would be fun to kind of repurpose. Some mother type things. I thought this had really nice illustrations in it. Not tons, but then it's got quotes everywhere. Some kind of nice soft images. You know. There's another one. So yeah, again, 10 cents. Let's see. I found this cool, of course it's 2016, but I think I can still use it. It's a Create Your Shining Year, and it's a diary planner. And so I'm pretty sure I can repurpose it and still use it. It's got some kind of cool pages. This one says, what dreams and goals came true for you? What sucked, the big one? Who or what are you immensely grateful for this month? And what lessons did you learn? I think that that's pretty cool. It probably will be like most planners and journals where I don't keep up with it, but I can at least start it, you know? This is stencils. Kind of hard to show you guys these. There's some Alice in Wonderland images. So thought those were pretty cool. This is a music book for very little people. And again, it's just got some nice illustrations in it, in addition to the music. Things that I thought would be helpful in my junk journaling. This one's like a little motivational book, sort of trying to get you out of your funk. So it's got just little quotes in it. But yeah, I thought those would be nice to kind of tuck into my journals. I like the color schemes. Flowers of Friendship. It's got quotes in it that I thought I could use about friendship, and it's also got some images that are vintage in nature. I got a Farmer's Almanac a while back. Somebody gave me some pages out of Farmer's Almanacs, and I thought that they were awesome. They're like the growing charts. I'll see if I can find them. These, I love these. And so anything with kind of numbers and charts I really like. So got that. I got The Sun and Other Stars. I thought this was really neat. Just kind of all orange, black, and white illustrations. For myself, this book, which is Papa Hemingway, says it holds nothing back. This is the controversial national bestseller they tried to stop. Ooh, I'm on the edge of my seat. Written in 1966. Or no, copyright 1955. So it's falling apart, but having taught English for 12 years, I still have that interest, and I still like to keep up on my controversial information. I also picked up this novel by Dennis Lehane. I'm a big fan of his writing, and so that's one that I haven't read, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I picked up this writing tablet. Make this too long, you guys, but I got lots of books. While I'm here, confetti that says Happy Halloween. These Mary Englebright purple flowers. Bat confetti. These pretty dragonfly stickers. I got 2 sets of those. And several sets of these Halloween, these pumpkin appliques. These were 39 cents, so basically 20 cents a piece. So I'll probably be sending some of these out with my swaps or making them into paper clips or something of the like. There was another of the Mary Englebright purple flowers and this stamp, which is fairly just neutral, just kind of a pattern. It was 69 cents, so what, 35 cents? I got myself a shirt. This is kind of cranberry color, and it's got this little kind of lacy stuff on it. I thought that was pretty. It was $3.99, so $2. And then finally just a handful more books. The Apple a Day, Treasured Selections from Apples of Gold. It's got these images. If you've ever happened upon these in thrift stores, they basically have got photos and then usually quotes or little things to think about. Some of them are religious in nature, but this one is just kind of motivational things to think about, I guess. And a yoga journal. It's got just these sort of things, your yoga practice. I would really like to start getting back into doing some of the things I used to do. And yoga was one of those things. And suddenly I've sort of forsaken everything, which is kind of ridiculous. Reading goals. And this has got these kind of cool illustrations. I like things that have big words on them because sometimes I like to cut out the words and make found poems. And so I liked it for the illustrations and also for those big words. Additionally, I have this already in my collection, but I think this is so pretty in terms of the paper use that I have a really hard time using it. Every time I pick it up, you can see it's got these kind of deckled, delicate edges, and it's different textures on the paper. All of the edges are torn. I'm not really into the poem, of course, that's running through it, but it's just got some really nice, lovely images. This little, just one leaf on a page. I've seen this in thrift stores fairly often, and I think it's really beautiful. Just soft. And trees and little natural scenes. Some kind of vellum pages in here. Some of them are kind of lined. But yeah, I picked up another one when I found it, 10 cents. Again, I can use the paper. These large type books I also pick up occasionally when I find them because, again, I like to create ATCs and I like to work with things where I just pull sometimes sassy images or sassy sayings to go with a photo, especially black and white photos, or to do found poetry. And so these, when I find them, I feel bad that I'm probably taking them away from somebody who needs the large print books, but I do like them for doing what I do. And then finally there was this, which again was 10 cents, and check out these illustrations. Like, seriously, this color scheme, oh my gosh, I love it. This mail here, piggy bank, just really sweet. This little girl with a cake. This is going off to school. Pin the tail on the donkey. Yeah, so I think I found some really great buys, and they also end up always giving me these cool bags. I'm just going to show you this. Probably the most annoying sound in the world. Sorry, guys. It says, if the number 2 pencil is the most popular, why is it still number 2? And it's got this giant hand with a pencil. So they're these reusable bags that people use to, you know, when you go to the grocery store. And so rather than giving you sacks for the things that you buy, they give you these reusable bags, which is fun. So anyway, I just figured I would share that with you guys. Hopefully you're having a great day, and I'll be back in a day or two with something I've worked on. I've got some swaps coming up. So anyway, take care. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.